the unusual liability waiver the NFL asked Colin to sign, and because the league would not allow media to attend the workout. Kaepernick threw for 45 minutes in front of reps from 8 NFL teams, and afterwards Cap said he has been ready to play for the past 3 years, and the ball is now in the league's court. So, Shannon, from all of this, what is your biggest takeaway?
I'm disappointed with how Cap handled the situation. I think everybody knows that's watched this show for the last 3 years, Skip. I've been one of Cap's biggest supporters. You and I talked about this, I believe, every single day for about 3 or 4 months. When everybody else touched on it at the beginning and left the subject alone, you and I talked about it. I talked to Cap. I knew how much he wanted to get back into the league. And I even coined a term. I said, I said, Cap has been whiteballed. That has not changed. But the way he handled this situation, Skip, now, he knew that he received this on a very short notice. He could have said, you know, my representative have just given me word that the NFL has set up a workout for me. I will get back to you as soon as I know more details. He jumped in head first. So you knew this was going to be on a Saturday. He turns around because what he did, Skip, he's in his camp and his supporters says the NFL wants to control the narrative. Well, the NFL says, we damn sure not going to let you control the narrative. And he walked into a trap that they set because by him changing it, they say, see, he's a diva. That's more trouble than what he's worth. Now, you had 25 was there because let me tell you what happens. And I'm going to put it in terms that people can understand. Skip Bayless, let's just say for the sake of argument, there's something going on. You don't really want to attend anyway.
Okay.
30 minutes before you're supposed to get there, you receive a call said, we're moving the venue. What you think you're going to do?
I'm good.
Thank you. And that's what 25 did. That's what 17 of the 25 that were there, they said, nah, we good.
Well, it's the drive. It's over an hour drive.
It's in a Flowery Branch.
North.
That's what north. Way north.
And this high school
And this is south.
Way
south. And I know people say, well, but if they'd came there, they could have saw him play. Riverdale is like the airport, like 15, 20 minutes away.
True.
But they didn't want to be there to begin with. So this was the end. My thing is, Skip, if you wanted the media to be there, you could have just scheduled your own workout. You see, what Cap is trying to do is Cap is trying to appease an audience that has no role in him getting a job. You can showcase your talent for the media all you want to. You can try to appease your fan base all you want to, but they will play no role in you getting a job. Cap, you show up to a job interview with a Kunta Kinte shirt? You trying to antagonize? I get it. Cap keeping it real. Cap gonna keep it real and keep being unemployed.
Yep.
Because the people, and then he came out as like belligerent, like angry. NFL 32 owners, Roger Goodell, stop running. Scouts, tell your bosses I'm ready. Really? So you know what they saying? This is it. We good. Bro, I came out here. Those that saw me saw the way that I can still throw the football. I can still play at a very, very high level. All I want now, if anybody that's going to watch this video, hopefully the people that were in attendance, they can go back and tell their people to bring me in for a closer look. I have no problem. But to defiantly say, bro, when you're dealing with men of wealth and power, they do not like to be told what to do. And when normally, and through my experience, when you tell someone like that, do this or else, they'll always choose else. I thought there was a very, very small chance. I thought it was like on Saturn that he could get back. But this has moved way past Pluto. I don't see a scenario that Colin Kaepernick plays another down in the NFL.
Unfortunately, I agree with every point you just made. And I am sorry, but I am done defending Colin Kaepernick on this show. I've heard from several people in and around the NFL who have fought for Colin to get back in. They're done. They're so disappointed, almost ashamed of how it played out on Saturday. And again, I echo what you said. For 3 years, I have fought for him on this show, and I still believe he had historical impact with his protests.
Steve, I still believe the call was worthy.
It was. The cause was, it was worthy enough for him to risk his job, and now what little chance he had of getting a job back, he has lost. And it's pretty clear to me that Colin no longer wants to play football. it's pretty clear that he's only interested in being a bigger and bigger martyr, and that's okay with me, but that's what that screamed to me on Saturday, is that he just wants people to feel sorrier and sorrier for him. And again, there was a Dan Patrick report that Jay-Z was behind wanting, pushing for Colin to get a combine-style showcase.
Right.
Was it bogus? Was it really, was the NFL's heart in it? I don't know. We both were pretty leery of it.
Yes.
But still, we both agreed, okay, there's a slim chance that one representative will say, man, looks pretty good. We like the way he's handling himself.
Right.
This is a new Colin Kaepernick. Maybe we should think about this. And there's also rampant reports this morning that Jay-Z was very upset with the way Colin reacted and handled Saturday.
Right.
Because the NFL, first off, sent him a couple of days before the standard waiver that everybody signs to go to the combine
Right.
or to any free agent workout on a Tuesday at any
Right.
NFL facility. It's just standard boilerplate sort of waiver.
Gotta
Right.
do it. Okay.
Just to protect the team, or in this case, the NFL.
Right.
No, they tore it up and sent back something that was outrageously unsignable for the NFL. And then it got down to, reportedly, Colin and his agents wanted their own film crew there. And the NFL said, okay, but then I read that Nike was planning to do a commercial. Maybe they still will do a commercial featuring a letter that Colin wrote when he was in 4th grade about, I want to play in the NFL. Well, this is another sympathy play, and it's fine.
But it's been reported that Nike wants the NFL to retract that because they said they weren't shooting the commercial.
Well, they did, but again, they are saying that they were planning a commercial.
Right.
I think that was a fact.
Okay.
But whether they were going to shoot, they said we didn't have a crew there.
Right.
I don't know if Colin's crew was going to contribute to this. I don't know.
That's true.
So then they move it to the other venue. And one of the receivers I talked to was there, said it was down to, he counted 7 reps who made it from the 24 who were there originally up in Flowery Branch.
Flowery Branch.
Okay, and then we get down to the T-shirt. And again, we all know about Kunta Kinte and we know about Roots, but it's the wrong place and the wrong time, because you're just saying, I'm still a social justice crusader. I'm still fighting. And you know and I know that these teams this is what they don't want right now. They're going to say, we're not going to give our stage back to you if you're still wanting to fight for what you believe is right, which no one has a problem. You do that.
Right.
You go do that on your own. But it's a job interview.
Right.
And that's not putting the foot forward that the NFL would want to
Skip,
see.
it's just if let's just say Herbert or Joe Burrow, they're having a workout. They open it up to the public. But if it chooses to be private, it's private. If I got released during the season, I go work out, I can't say, well, y'all guys film me, but I want to film myself also. I could add, but here's my story in a nutshell, Skip. If you distrust the NFL so much, why the hell you want to get back in bed with them?
Yeah.
Forget everything else.
Yep.
They wronged you. Yes. Do I believe Colin Kaepernick could have played 3 years ago?
Yes.
Given an opportunity? Sure.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, you distrust them so much, well, what if they cut and splice it and make me look bad? If you feel this way, why do you still want an opportunity to be in bed with them? That's what I don't get. And Skip, stop. Cap, bro, I love you. I believe the call, but you're not Kunta Kinte. I understand Roots. It was the Alex Haley autobiography about how he traced his past, and Kunta Kinte was a family member. Cap, you're not that.
Well, he was a slave.
Yes.
And he went
And
through
we
hell.
need to stop this notion.
Yep.
You get stop, and you show up at a job. What job interview? You going to work for Goldman Sachs, or you going to work for some prominent law firm? You gonna show up at Fox Studios and you gonna show up with that shirt, and you want a job?
It's a good example, though. It's a job.
I get it, Skip, but you know what? People at the barbecue, Cap ain't sell out. Cap ain't sell out.
No, I got it.
Okay, I get all that.
Yep.
But he's in the same place. But what has he
Cap
accomplished?
ain't getting a job.
Yeah, what has he accomplished?
Okay, you could have played it this way. You could have played it straight. You could have showed up, and you could have balled out, because I think he threw the ball very well. And you could have said and done all the right things that needed to get said at that point. And then the ball goes right back in the NFL's court, and it's like everybody's saying, and? And
Skip.
now that's over.
When people ask me, say, Shannon, you're a 7th round draft pick and you made it in the NFL and you end up winning the Super Bowl and going to the Hall of Fame. So what? I said, I went to work every day. And I said, I needed to give the Denver Broncos and the Baltimore Ravens one reason to keep me. All Cap, he could not give them a reason to say, hell no, go away. And he gave them 10.
He did.
Give them one reason. One. And Cap gave him numerous reasons why they say, you see, I'm good. I just don't, Skip, if I don't trust you, I ain't got nothing for you. We can't do business together. We can't hang out. I'm good. You good? Okay, you cool. But if I don't trust is everything. Without that, I don't care how great a woman looks. I don't care how much she has. If I don't trust you, I can't be with you.
That's interesting about
So what are we doing here, Cap? You don't trust the NFL. You're so defiant in your stance with the NFL. Yet, you could have said no. He could have easily said no to the NFL's offer, says I'm staging my own. But you know what? When he did that a couple of years ago, Skip, how many people showed up to watch him throw?
Bottom line, I still greatly appreciate and honor all he did for that cause.
Yes.
He risked his job.
Yes.
And he lost his job.
Yes.